Welcome to Lady Enchantress Garden and Travel. Today is just a very short video to share to you that there are miracles every day, and it is surprising in how some little miracles manifest in a very simple way. Take a look at this thing here. This is a rambutan plant. You see, it's so dry, it's so dead, like more dead than the remains as a mummy of Tutankhamen in Egypt. I keep on checking if there is still a little life left of it, but there is just none. I planted this a month ago and I was so sad and I was so frustrated because I really exerted so much effort, but it was so hot a month ago, which is very unusual for the monsoon season. I was expecting kind of like this overcast with a little bit of rain. However, when I check and doing my rounds this morning, this is what I've seen. Check this out.
Look at this. What is this? Are you serious? What? There's even no nodes left here because this is actually a grafted variety. So now this is interesting. This is now where the scion and the actual seedling, because this is grafted, meats. And then this plant is totally dead. If you're a gardener, you would probably know the reason behind why I'm doing this. Like, you know, just to check a bit of life, a bit of a, you know, even have a small chance. But what I have seen this morning was just so amazing. I don't know. I can't describe like how happy I am. By the way, there's just a little cat here that keeps on following me. That's not my cat. I don't know who owns that. My fence is down. So this is such a miracle. Like, where does it come from? I thought, you know, I was so ready to pull all this out. But no. Excuse me. But no. Look how healthy that is. It's so unbelievable. It's just amazing how nature works in mysterious way. And there's a second miracle that had happened that I wanted to show you. So you might have probably seen this figs on my post in the community, and it has fruits, right? So I've already give up on this figs. I was just like, okay, maybe one day I'll just put you somewhere. That's why it's still in this, you know, a temporary pot. But it is producing fruit. First time in 5 years. So this is already here for, like, with me for 5 years. If you remember, let me know who remembers this trip. I was in the south of Cebu and I went to a fig farm. Look at this cat. I went to a fig farm somewhere in Cebu South with my friend Elena, and I got a few of these. I have a Diana, which I have no issues that it was a plant or a fig that is so prolific and gives so much fruit 6 months after. But this one, this is the first time that it bears fruit. And because it was so long ago, that was 5 years ago, then I forgot the name of this. If I stumbled upon it, I will remember. It's a 2-word. One of which has some word Madeira or Madi on it. Madeira, something like Madeira. But it's a 2-word. It's like a charade. But look, it's so cool. I mean, they're now in somehow decent size. Probably bigger than a limoncito, which is a calamundin where you are, and smaller than an orange. So very interesting happening here in the garden. I will probably upload in a couple of days the monsoon situation when I arrived here last month coming from Cebu, but this is just a miracle. Like, what triggers this blooming? I would assume it was my fertilizer, the new one that, not a new one, a plant food that I have. So it's just great. Okay, it's an overcast. The humidity is like up in the roof. I think it's about to rain. And this little miracle right here, even if this is not a conducive place for grapes and figs, look at this, how healthy the leaves are. And
for it to bloom, not bloom, to bear fruit around this time, what is the major factor, right? So because I've just been doing the usual thing I did for 5 years, maybe maturity, who knows, but I would still consider that a little miracle. That's all. Catch you next time.
So somebody asked me one time, show the cat. This is another cat. This is not my cat, Giko. This is a female cat who just made its way here because my fence is down and I don't know where the workers are. So this is this cat.